Hello everybody, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to explore a feature that is available to all users that is really useful. So, as you might already know, we have a database of banknotes, but we also have a database of prices. Now, this database has over 2.5 million records right now, keeps growing every day, and it involves sources as Del Campe, eBay, and some auction houses where we gather the pricing and we save that in a database. So today what I'll do is I'll show you how that works and what it looks like and how I use it when I try and do purchases for my banknotes to make sure that I don't overpay for stuff. Now, this feature is still in a beta phase. It's by no means completed, but it is available for you guys to use, and it is free. So again, when people ask, oh, what are the benefits of using your website, blah, blah, blah. Well, here's a really big one for me, and really something that helps me make sure that I don't overpay for stuff. So we'll click on a banknote right here, and we'll browse all the way down under the images, and you'll see that there's some banknote stats here. It says that there's 4 notes in the collection, so 4 people, or there are 4 notes that are entered in people's collection, and the average price that they paid was $8.75 USD. Now you have 2 buttons here. One here shows you pricing by condition over time. So you could tell that, for the uncirculated banknote, it would be, in 2012 when it first came out, it was $27 on average, 23, 22, and then you see the price starts dropping. And you can see today, it's about $6.40, right? With 127 sold in our database. So this is a cool way to look at the data. There's another way to look at the data, which is to actually show the auction details. So if I click on this, what you'll see is the auction ID with a link to that auction, the title, the price, the condition, whether it was an auction or a fixed bid, how many bids were there, what site was it from, and the date, along with a picture when the picture is available. Now, we don't keep the pictures, so the pictures are usually links. eBay only keeps, I think it's like 3 months or 4 months worth of data that they make visible to users, and then that disappears. So if you scroll all the way down, I think you'll see some here. So you could see that there's some pictures as well with links as well. So basically this really helps me understand like what is the pricing. It's sorted by date. So you can see the latest one here was $4.42 and then $2.08 and whatnot. And then sometimes you'll see that, well, why is it so expensive versus the other ones? Well, yeah, because it's graded, right? So these are things that we're going to try and improve as time goes by. Also, not everybody seems to write, the condition in the same way on the site. So on eBay or Del Campe and whatnot. So we're constantly tweaking our algorithm to make sure that we identify the proper condition of the note. But basically, this is really helpful in being able to determine price. The other thing too that we have, and I'll go back here and I'll show you something else that I look at as well. So let me go more on the newer notes. So if I come here on the newer notes and I click here and I go back down, you'll see that we also include the face value of the banknote, right? So that is also something that I look at. I try to pay under a certain percentage of the face value. So I don't, for newer notes, I try and not go over twice the face value and whatnot, depending on how rare the note is or how hard it is to get. But the idea is that, with these tools, you're able to determine the pricing of the note, and it should help you understand like how much you're willing to pay for that note. You could also click on these two links here, and that will do the search for you on eBay as well. So with this, I hope this was useful. Again, our database keeps growing more and more every day in terms of details, in terms of auctions and prices. So check back, and hopefully, this is useful. Write down comments. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.